Let's try some examples. So number 1, we have b plus 14 equals 27. So for right now, we can draw the line through the equal sign. To get rid of a positive, we subtract, because the inverse of addition is subtraction. Subtract 14 from both sides. This cancels out. Bring b down. We get b equals 13. The great part about solving equations is you can always check your work. Just plug in your answer. So we'll plug in 13 for b plus 14 and see if we get 27. 13 plus 14 does equal 27, so we got it right. Alright, number 2. Negative 5 equals w minus negative 4. First up, we'll make the big plus. Get rid of a positive 4 by subtracting 4 from both sides. This cancels out. Bring down w. Negative 5 minus 4 gives you negative 9. We could rewrite that w equals negative 9 because of the symmetric property. You can check it by plugging back in negative 9. And we got it right. Both sides are equal. Let's try another. Alright, so number 3, we have 7 times s equals 56. We can draw our line through equal. To cancel out multiplication, the inverse would be to divide. We'll divide both sides by 7. Remember, the fraction bar is division. 7 divided by 7 cancels out. S equals 8. Check it. 7 times 8, and we're trying to get 56. That does give you 56, so we got it right. Number 4, we have r divided by 6 equals 3. To cancel out division, we'll multiply. Do it to both sides. This cancels out. We get r equals 18. Check it. So we'll plug in 18 divided by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3, so we got it right. You're also going to have some coefficients that may be fractions. You have a couple of options to solve these. Option number 1, multiply by the reciprocal. Remember, reciprocal, refliprical. So 2/3 times b equals 18. So we flip the fraction over, times 3 over 2, times 3 over 2. This cancels out. You get b equals, whole numbers are over 1, and multiply straight across. 18 times 3, that gives you 54 over 2. So b is equal to 27. And you can still check that by plugging it in for b. So 2/3 times 27 over 1 equals 18. That gives you 54 over 3 equals 18. And that's correct. Number 2, we have negative 5 equals 1/5 m. It's okay if the variable is on the other side. In number 1, the variable is on the left. On number 2, the variable moved to the right side. Same thing though, we're trying to get m by itself, so we'll flip over 1 over 5 and multiply both sides by 5 over 1. That cancels. 5 times negative 5 is negative 25 over 1, which would just be m equals negative 25. Okay, the second option for solving if your coefficient is a fraction is to multiply by the denominator. So multiply both sides here by 7. That cancels, so that leaves me with 2 times j equals 28. Divide both sides by 2. We get j equals 14. So for number 4, we can multiply both sides by 2. This cancels out. So you get negative 32 equals negative 1 times w. Because this is a -1, we want to divide both sides by -1. We'll get 32 equals W. Or you could use symmetric and write W equals 32.